Hello everyone and welcome to Sondering Tarot. And for those that are new to my channel, at the first of the month I have a tendency to use oracle cards just to shake up the energy a bit. So even though this is a daily tarot reading, this is good for today, but it's also kind of a big theme energy that could carry out throughout the entire month, not just for today. So please be mindful. Feel free to flag this video for later if you'd like, see how it resonates for the energy for the month overall. And today we're going to use Angela Hartfield's Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. It's one of my favorite decks, hence also why I've got my dolphin tapestry going in the background. So hopefully you can not get distracted by all the blue. I couldn't help it. Alright. Just spirits, but you can guide me. What does the collective need to know for the 1st of January 2023? And thank God I didn't say 2022, because I'm pretty sure I'll flub at it sometime. Alright. Ancestors and just spirit guides, but you can guide me. What does the collective need to know for the 1st of January 2023? Oh, and that went clear over there. Hold on. What does the collective need to know for the 1st of January 2023? And I will zoom you further out a little bit. I usually get several cards during these readings, so I will adjust as needed. Oh, that did not pop out, but it did flip over in the deck. Hold on. Oh. Wow, okay. I think maybe that was the last of what they wanted. And because each of these has a tagline plus a little saying or paragraph down below, I will hold them up to the camera and read them all. for you. Oop. Okay. I did want another one. Okay. I can tell you right now that some of you may be feeling like you're hesitating if 2023 will be a repeat of 2022. It's kind of having that dread yet hope. So kind of the two minds about everything. That's what I see with seeing both sides. The positive and the negative, kind of weighing it up of, how's this going to go? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be like last year? Is it going to be like yesterday? Or is it going to be better? If I want to do this, is it going to turn out positive or negative? So there's a lot of mulling things over a bit. And I have to say, movement forward is movement forward. So let me adjust my camera here. Make you feel like you're flying. All right, first card, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So be mindful about how you view things. Try not to view things through either rose-colored glasses or having blinders on or through the pessimistic outlook. Every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slow. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. In other words, even if you really want to launch yourself forward, think things through, it's okay to move at your own pace. If you feel confident and assured of yourself and really want to move forward at a quicker pace, do so. But make sure you do so with the correct mindset. Polite declaration. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. The stay in your power part is what caught my eye on that card when it came out. Just because being in your power, in your right mindset, is literally everything. So if you're going to not go slowly, make sure that you are very confident and you're moving in your own pace with your own power and not getting too far ahead of yourself to where you lose your foundation. Just fair warning. Okay, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or miss some important details. And this is why I say move at your own pace and in a way you're confident where you don't lose your footing. Because this is what can happen. Not only are you going to miss details, but rushing too quickly and moving too fast for the pace that you need to move comfortably will be a detriment. Adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. In other words, be present and move with gratitude. Appreciate for what is there, what isn't, and how things show up for you. My favorite cards in the entire deck. Shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fills your heart. In other words, your heart will definitely lead the way. So not only should you see where your heart wants to go, but be aware of where your head wants to go. It's that head and heart being in sync. So as much as you could be weighing the pros and cons, mentally. Check in with your heart as well. Mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. I would like to point out that the most beneficial relationship you have is with yourself. So please be aware of that. This is not always an external person that this is going to be discussing. So everything begins and ends with you. So how you think, how you feel, how connected you are to your higher self is very prudent. Setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. And I would like to point out at this point was the reading I did yesterday for the very last day of the year. As kind of chaotic as that reading was, because I was using a brand new deck and it was the very first reading I had out of that deck. It was basically looking at 2022 in hindsight, and while still having hope for the future of 2023, and kind of looking at our perspective of what was for the previous year and the hopes that we had for the new year, and what needed to stay and what needed to go, especially what boundaries we needed to take with us into 2023. So it was a kind of a reassessment day of, okay, what worked for me, what didn't, where do I need to draw the new line in the sand to make 2023 a better year for me. So I find it interesting that that energy is still here for New Year's Day. Makes sense though. Childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Like I said with this card right here, the biggest relationship you have, and the most important one, is the one you have with yourself. And I'm being drawn back to the childlike devotion. Please be aware that following your heart space may be you needing to indulge your inner child for the day, for a lot of you. Embrace and love who you are means all aspects of you, including your inner child. So if you want to bust out a coloring book and color today, do so. No judgment. Okay. Be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And now that I said that last card, I'm going to go back to this first one. Seeing both sides. It's different perspectives. So if we're humdrumming 2022 in a negative light, if we're seeing the pessimistic side, remember, that was last year. It's kind of like the Six of Cups energy. Observe the past, but don't live there. Please don't live there. And as much hope as we have for the future, we don't live there either. So be grounded in the now. This is a day where we're turning a new leaf. And it's kind of a mindset. Resetting your mindset for the year. We can be stuck in 2022 and see everything negative, or we could have so much hope for the new year that we rush through everything without thinking, and we haven't shored up our defenses or our foundation or our goals and intentions, and it could be messy. Like I said, move at your own pace for this day. If you need to go slower and do nothing but rest and recoup and just relax, in other words, be present, do so. Like I said, your heart space needs to weigh in with your head space on this day. Let me make sure I've got nothing else coming up for you. Yeah, I'm very much in the now. Not in 2022, but it doesn't quite feel like 2023. It's the very first day. But it's going to set the tone for the year. So be mindful. And let me double check something really quick. There is numbers on these cards, so I will do a little bit of the numerology with it. Just be patient with me, because that is quite a lot to add up. There's more cards in this deck than what you think. Okay, yeah, that's hilarious, but it is very accurate. Everything adds up to 273. So 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 3 is 12, which reduces ultimately to the number 3, which is communication. Communication with yourself, communication with others, how you approach things, your thoughts, your ideas. That's that air element. That's your swords showing up. But in numerology, 3 is also new beginnings, which is bang on point. This is a new month, but it's also a new year. I can't be any more direct than that for you folks. Anyway, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, this is also a daily reading that will also cover somewhat of the energy for the entire month. If it does, feel free to come back to this video. Let me know how it resonates for you. As I said, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.